Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another trending topic reading. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca. Some of you guys that are OGs of this channel, you guys know me as Miss J, and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do readings like this one, monthly horoscopes, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. And shout out to each and every one of you that did watch the horoscope readings on the channel. You can watch your sun, moon, Venus, and rising and get a full free reading on the channel. So if you haven't seen them, please go check them out and show them love. It's been a while since I have done readings like that on the channel, but a lot of you guys were asking me so politely and sweetly in the email, so I showed up and surprised all of you. And again, shout out to all the Aries, because Aries, you guys are the most viewed. You guys gave the most views for that reading, so I'm so happy that the Aries reading resonated with you guys the most. But I've been getting a lot of love from all of the other zodiac signs as well, so thank you guys so much for loving them. Also, if you would like to book a personal intuitive reading with me, I will have phone call readings available for the month of October, but I will only have phone call readings for October because I will be traveling and in a completely different time zone in November and December. Hence why I only have phone call readings available for October. That's coming up during Libra season and towards the beginning of Scorpio season. So if you would like to book a phone call reading, now is the time to do it, because I will not have phone call readings in November or December because of traveling and the holidays, and everything's just going to be too crazy for me to be on the phone for long periods of time. So please, 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 if you are interested in connecting with me over the phone, book for October. Otherwise, I will have email audio readings available. It does take time to receive, but I do work on them diligently. And I'm actually almost done working on the September email audio readings if you guys are waiting for those as well, for those of you that booked. But thank you guys so much for just trusting in me to be your guide and to help you during this crazy thing we call life. Also, if you are an international caller, I recommend the email audio readings if you are international. But if you do want to have a phone call reading and you're international, then please make sure to read before you book. I would need your Skype in order for us to connect, or WhatsApp or something like that. We'll figure it out if you are international. But I do recommend the email audio readings if you're international. So the description is down, the link is in the description box down below if you would like to book. And I do have them open right now. Normally I do a countdown, but I have them open right now if you would like to book now for October. Let's get into the video. Now, I couldn't not talk about this. I mean, we've talked about Offset and Cardi for quite some time on this channel. So I'm just like, you know what? Yes. Are you going to do the reading? Yes. Are we going to talk? Yes. Are we going to dig? Yes, we are. Yes. Remember, this channel is a melting pot. Okay, we talk about everything on here, and we use tarot, divination, and astrology. So if you're not into this, click off. Let's get started. So again, if you don't know what's going on, pause this video and just go research it yourself. The Neighborhood Talk in the Shade Room did not post it because they probably made a promise to not post Cardi B and the shenanigans that go on social media. But if you don't know what's going on, I'll be more than happy to tell you. So just to kind of give you guys a backstory, I believe Cardi B was on live last night, and I was actually working on email audio readings last night. Shout out to all of you that booked an email audio reading. They are coming. I am working on them diligently, and I love that you guys are loving them. I was working on email audio readings, and I saw a comment. I was taking a break from doing the email audio readings because I was doing them a lot. And I just saw someone say, oh, Cardi and Offset are fighting on Twitter. And I'm like, what? So, I had to run on Twitter, like, what's going on? So I went on Twitter, and Offset basically went on Cardi's live and left a comment saying, you basically had sex while you were pregnant. Don't lie. He said something like that. He said something in those realms. And Cardi And Cardi said, and did, and did, and did. I sure did. Yes, I did. Yes. Yes. And I'm like, this is what I want to see. Yes, Cardi. Yes. Yes. Oh, this. Yes. Okay, so you know what? I know some of you guys are probably disappointed in me. I understand because no, they have children. I hope they work it out. So on a serious note, they have children. And this is messy and this is unfortunate. And I hope that they are moving forward with the divorce and they have a healthy co-parenting situation, because Offset was threatening to take her to court. Now they're gonna go court for court, and Cardi said she's gonna do it. She went on live. She called him a lame. So at the end of the day, even though a part of me is cheering her on in regards to this situation, there is another side of me where, okay, hold on, you guys do have kids, and this is getting wild. So try to come to a healthy resolution because there are children involved. Yes, I do feel that way. But I did smile. I did say, good for you, girl. You want to know why? Because Offset has been cheating for the 7+ years that they have been together. He has been living his life, doing what he wants to do, and she has been taking him back every single time. She has been getting clocked and made fun of for constantly taking him back every single time. We have talked about it on the channel. I have done readings. I have been as understanding as I could. There were even moments I got annoyed because it was too much yelling, too much complaining, too much. It was too much, right? It was too much for me. And that's just the God honest truth. But at the same time, I don't hate the woman. And I didn't like that she came online crying like that. Remember, I did a reading when she cried and was yelling at Offset for just doing what he was doing. So the fact that she just kind of pulled an Uno on him, I mean, girl. But here's the thing, when a woman gets to that point, she doesn't care. She doesn't care, especially if she's doing that while she's pregnant. She doesn't care she doesn't care about you. She doesn't like you anymore. So mind you, these are the cards that I'm shuffling out. And I just kind of want to do a reading on Offset's point of view, or really the situation as a whole. And then we're going to look at Offset's point of view, because he was very upset. Because you see, men can't handle what they dish out. So he was very, very upset. He was crashing out. He was very upset. But no one was really siding with him, because everyone was like, well, what did you expect? You've been doing this to her for years. She had one moment. Like, pregnant women aren't dead. Now, I'm not sure if she was far along in her pregnancy and hooked up with someone, or if she did it in the beginning. Cardi hasn't clarified that, and I am sure she will clarify it. But we're going to just do the reading on it. Let's just talk about it. Oh yeah, disclaimer, these readings are done for entertainment purposes only. You absolutely do not have to believe in anything that I am saying. Take what resonates, throw out what doesn't. If you're not into this, please don't watch it. This is your time to stop this video and, do something that makes you happy. And that is the disclaimer. We have 5 of Wands reverse. Yikes. The Tower, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. This is done. There's no coming back from this. This is done. Because it's gotten to a point of no return. This is done. Because remember, when a man does this over and over, it's almost as if they expect to be forgiven and things to go back to normal, because, it's in my nature to do this. It's in my nature to procreate and populate the earth. I have to go out there and cheat. A lot of times, women forgive for the sake of the children. Women stay because, what if I don't find anybody better? Women stay because, well, what if he's really sorry? If you choose to take someone back that has cheated on you, that is your decision. And hopefully you guys work that out in therapy and do what you need to do. But there's also something about a repeated cheater, someone that just consistently does this and you consistently keep taking him back. Now, yes, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but if he's out here living his life and making the marriage an open marriage, then understand that you're setting the stage for your partner to do the same thing. there are consequences for your actions. And even if the woman doesn't go out of her way to cheat back and be petty, it can be in the realms of she falls in love with someone else. And that's another thing that can happen too. You know, you're not being there for her. She made a decision to be with you for the kids, but she ended up meeting someone, she fell in love with someone else, and now you're mad. Now you're upset. Now, again, you know, there are men out there that are good men, and there are men out there that also get cheated on, and it's unfortunate and it's not fair. But we're talking about Offset and Cardi. Offset has been doing this to her for years. So Cardi cheating back, well, girl, what's his name? How did you guys meet? Oh my God, like girl, how did that happen? Like, girl. Now, but you know, it is wild though. You just had a baby though, but you know what? Anyways, this connection is done because you see, Tower is the worst that it can get. 8 of Cups. Cardi is completely detached from all of this with the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Now, I do feel like there is fear of how the court proceedings is gonna go. This is gonna end up being a messy divorce. 8 of Swords does speak about fear. I do feel like Cardi is a little bit, what is he going to do? But 8 of Swords is actually saying the fear itself could be an illusion. And this is just her mother instincts kicking in. I just want my kids to be happy. That is here. And there is even here where she lets her anger get the best of her and she goes off and then she ends up regretting it, or she ends up thinking more of, okay, well, what would happen now that I did this? It's like when everything cools down, she starts thinking about what she needs to do going forward, and she worries about all of the worst case scenarios. I do get that from Cardi. So even though she meant everything she said last night, there is a little bit of fear of, okay, I can't take that back, even though I believed in everything that I said and I don't give a damn. I care about my kids and I just want to make sure that my kids are okay. You know? So, you know, when blind fury hits, we're not thinking about the aftermath. So that is something that I will say in that regard. She is worried about that. It's going to be a messy divorce, unfortunately. How does Offset feel about all of this? How does Offset feel? The Sun, 3 of Swords, y'all. It's almost like he found out in a way that people were looking at him like, you didn't know. It's like he was the last to know about this information. Y'all gotta remember, they've been separated for months now. So I'm sure they have their partners and they're just living their life. But he's finding out that whoever that she had dealings with, I don't feel like this is someone that Offset already hated from the past. I don't feel like this is an op of his. I feel like he's saying that because Cardi moved on. So if he calls the other man the op, then he can paint her out to be this person that's hooking up with his enemies. But no, they were never enemies, whoever that this man is. And they were never enemies, but he was someone that was always kind of around, and Offset didn't hate him, but was kind of like, okay, like just didn't hate him, didn't pay him any mind either. But there's something about, I should have paid attention to this more. But paid attention to what? You were living your life and cheating on her to validate yourself. Because a lot of times when men cheat like this consistently, it's to validate their ego. It's not really anything. That's just, a lot of times that's what they're doing. It's just to validate themselves, and they have issues. You know, if they're doing it repeatedly and they say they're going to change and then they don't. There's just men that are not cut out for monogamy, and that's okay. That's okay. But it's, Offset wants to paint this as, that's my op. And it's like, you didn't even care about him to declare him as your op, whoever that this man is. But because y'all were never friends, or it was just cordial or in passing, this is definitely someone within the industry, but they're like behind the scenes and is quiet. And this person is quiet. This person is low key, from what I'm getting. It's like Offset wants to make this person an op. Like, I've always had an issue with him. No, you didn't. You didn't care that he was around. You didn't care that he was there. And what I mean by around, meaning maybe he is a producer, maybe you would see him in passing, but it was never anything to where you guys had an issue. You get what I mean? But now there's an issue because Cardi and this person are, you know, talking or getting to know each other. So he wants to make this an issue. And he's going to keep pushing that this was an enemy of his for a very long time. When, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But he's really hurt by this. He's really hurt by this. Now, Offset needs to be careful now, because he's fighting with the mother of his children regarding who Cardi is seeing or who Cardi is with. But he already has women in his life right now. And it's like they're going to try to start talking about what's going on or speaking out. Hold on. Is that a pregnancy? Wait. What? Wait. What? I mean, no, this shouldn't shock me, but what? You can't fight this fight and somebody is possibly pregnant, Offset. What? Okay, I'm not wrong. I just shuffled the deck. I'm not wrong. One of these women are pregnant. Wasn't there a rumor that came out that somebody had to kind of get an abortion? Wasn't there a rumor that he paid someone $15K to do that? That was a rumor. I'm not sure if there was any truth to that, but there's a baby here. Either there's a baby that's going to be manifesting for Offset with one of these women that he's seeing, or let me see. Yeah, there's another woman that's kind of coming up pregnant. Yeah, there's another woman that could be coming out pregnant. Cardi just had her baby, so this could also just represent Cardi and her baby, but no, there's someone else that's coming out pregnant. Yeah. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands is him. Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a woman that's going to come out and announce that she's pregnant. So the fight itself is kind of silly. Really, it's kind of silly. If you've moved on and created life with somebody else, I mean, I think getting a divorce would be the best thing to do. Here's the thing. I'm 50-50 with this. A part of me is like, yeah, girl, get the get back because he deserves it. Yes, I like to see a good crash out when a man is a repeated offender of doing something over and over and over and over, and he never gets his judgment day. He never gets any repercussions from it. I love to see when justice is being served. I love when women can get their lick back. I love that. I do. But at the same time, this is messy. There are children involved. They are parents, and they have to figure this out and co-parent properly. Because another thing is the families are going to start fighting as well. His family, her family. So they need to come to a healthy resolution so this doesn't blow up in a feud between families where we publicly see it. If they were doing stuff behind the scenes, like if they had issues behind the scenes, it's all going to bubble up because now his family is going to defend him. Women in his family are going to defend him. It just feels like they need to come to a resolution soon. Another thing that I want to say regarding Cardi B and music, I know that a lot of people are waiting for her new album. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. She almost walked away from the music industry. But I do feel, let me see, will she be releasing her album? Six of Swords, King of Pentacles. She has that obligation. She doesn't have a choice. The King of Pentacles is her label. She doesn't have a choice. She has to release the album. Here's what I'm actually feeling. I do feel like the album is going to do well. But she's not releasing just one album. I feel like she's releasing two albums. Two. One is going to be what people have been waiting for. The other one is going to be Spanish. It's going to be on Spanish. Some of this music is old, but some of it is new. She's releasing 2 albums. Cardi B is going to be releasing 2 albums. Now, some people are saying this is a PR stunt. Now, I personally don't believe that it's entirely a PR stunt, but like I said about Cardi B in the past, she's going to capitalize on her own drama. So that's why it looks like a PR stunt, but it's kind of like, oh, you know what? This is going to be good for what I got going on anyway. So you know what? Let him have it. Let me just kind of expand this even more and think about the bigger picture. So was this a PR stunt? No, this was something that just blew up on social media. 6 of Cups. This is issues that they've been having in the past. The Tower and the Sun. No, this was not a publicity stunt, but Cardi knows how to capitalize on her own drama. Will she be releasing who that is about? She's going to talk about it, but she's not going to give away who it is entirely. And people are going to start digging and trying to figure it out. But it feels like it's someone within the industry, or he has close connections or investments within the music industry. Was Bia right about Cardi? Bia had a suspicion because people were whispering. Bia had a suspicion, but she ran on it. It feels like whatever information that Bia has, part of it is true, but not the full thing. And Cardi's going to clear that up. Part of it is true because we have 2 of Wands in the Fool, and it was a risk for her to even say it. Part of it, there's some truth to it, but who she's connecting the dots with is not the person. So that's why she can say that it's a lie. She was partly right, not fully right. Right. Page of Swords can talk about misinformation and things being a little clumsy. Yeah. But there is a man. There's a man here for Cardi. Oh, okay. And she wants to keep this under wraps. She wants to keep this quiet. The problem is, 2 of Swords, the Empress, and the 2 of Cups, I don't feel like it's going to stay underground for long. I feel like she needs to just be single. I don't feel like she needs to come out in a new relationship because that would also be very messy and not productive. I feel like she should take some time to be single and just promote herself and do things outside of being in a relationship. She is a Libra. Libras love being in a relationship. They love love. They rule marriage and partnerships and connection and fairness. So, you know, Libras don't like being alone. Libras like to have a boo. Libras have a boyfriend, and then they have 10 other options if they get tired of their boyfriend eventually. Even though it takes a Libra a very long time to get tired of their boyfriend, once they get tired of you and they're done with you, then now they have all their other boyfriends to choose from. People don't want to talk about that with Libra, but when a Libra's done with you, a Libra's done with you, and they will switch you out. It just takes them a long time to do it. Also, with the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups and the Empress, she will even start getting accused if the last child actually belongs to Offset. So that's going to be a whole thing as well. She's going to get accused about that. I feel like that's already happening now, but Offset's going to stand on that hill. I don't know. I feel like that's a little too murky for me to see if it is or isn't, but that is going to be an argument. Or it's already an argument, and people are going to be debating if it is or isn't, and she may even start getting upset about people speaking on that. So that's coming up as well, regarding the father of her last child. Basically, people are going to be saying, well, is it because you did this, so is it? So even though you got your lick back, now people are coming at you saying, well, is that even his baby? Offset has a right to feel this way, blah 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 blah. That's going to be coming up too, because King of Cups, the Empress, the 2 of Cups, that's speaking about the new man, the King of Cups, because Offset isn't King of Cups, he's King of Wands. This is the new man. 2 of Cups is union. The Empress is sensuality, sex, and fertility sometimes. So there's going to be speculation around the parentage of the last child. So that's going to be uncomfortable for her to have to kind of explain, because I feel like she's going to get angry having to say, no, that's not true. So even though, again, she got her lick back, now she has to fight this fight of defending. Basically, she's defending her cooch. She's defending her cooch. She's got to defend her cooch because everyone's going to be speaking on it. Well, girl, who's the father? So that's going to be a whole thing too. And that's what I'm seeing. Ooh, but what a mess. I was up last night just watching everything unfold. Like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be talking about this. Yes. So that's the reading. That's the reading. That's the reading. That's the reading. The man that Cardi could be talking to, he could be a water sign, by the way. He's either a water sign or he has water sign placements, like his sun, moon, or rising could be in water, meaning Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But will the court dealings and stuff get messy? 8 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Wands reverse, 5 of Swords. Yes, it's going to be ongoing, and it may even take 2 to 4 years for everything to really resolve itself if they don't reach a happy resolution amongst themselves. But this is for the best. They need to both move on, and we can close out this saga between them. Yeah. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think about this reading. Leave a comment down below. I hope you guys are enjoying these readings. I've been doing my best to be very consistent. We're almost at 50K, but I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and wishing Cardi the best, wishing Offset the best, even though he deserves what he's going through, but at the same time, wishing him the best, wishing Cardi the best. She just, again, don't jump on the internet and make it worse, and just handle this the right way for the kids. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back with another reading. Bye.